Gunnar Olszewski, who I feel a little weird almost putting him in the wide receiver group here. Maybe we should just put him in the special teams with
special team.
Gano and Scottish Hammer and all.
With a name like Gunnar.
6 foot even, 190 pounds, 27 years old. He had 10 games with the Giants, not a single reception. And I remember seeing him out in their offense occasionally. Like, what is he doing? Like, wow, don't embarrass yourself. Don't go out there. 23 punts on the returns in the season, with 270 yards and 1 touchdown. People also forget this, though. He had 2 fumbles. Everybody talks about it because of the touchdown. They talk about that. And listen, he was clearly, when he had the ball in his hand and was able to keep it in his hands, he was probably the best punt returner we've seen in a long time. And that's why he's got a shot to get a second year out of us here. But the problem is he has competition this year. You know, that's why they signed McKenzie. McKenzie also, they think, is a similar punt return quality potentially, while also actually providing something on offense. Crazy idea, I know.
Yeah.
Provide things on offense. You know, we also obviously drafted a very young running back, and sometimes that's how running backs go ahead and get their their start here. So Tyrone Tracy Jr. is potentially also competition for him. I mean, we don't know what's going to happen here with him. But if he doesn't win the punt return job, I think it's pretty safe to say that he won't be a Giant this full season here. Won't make it out of camp. I'll be honest and say I think I'll be shocked if he does make it out of camp. I really will.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's like
you might stay around for a little bit, but I mean,
you're basically reserving a roster spot specifically for punt returning. That's what you're doing if you keep him.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's all he does. Doesn't even kickoff return, just punt return. That's not something you see very often, and for reasons. Let's say if you get somebody who's 90% of the punt returner he is, but they play offense as well. That's a win.
Big time win.
So, yeah. I like Gunnar. I was excited to watch, especially the touchdown, obviously. But probably going to be time to say goodbye towards the end of the summer. So don't get too attached, guys. It's like that puppy that you have to give back to the shelter after you watch it for the weekend.
Thanks for listening to Two Giant Goofballs, a New York Giants podcast. We appreciate your support.
Thanks so much.